What is up, Switch leaders? This is Tyler, and this Wednesday, it is Switch at the Beach. It is finally here. As you can see behind me, we're ready. We're locked and loaded. We got the balloon drop coming on back here. We're doing something really cool. We're going to have a really cool worship walk-in song and then a fire worship set that we're going to go right into this week. But before we get to Switch at the Beach stuff, I just got a couple of things that I want to put on your guys' minds at the forefront. First things first is here in a couple of weeks on May the 14th, 9 a.m., we actually got our all staff. And what that is you're going to be able to come here to the church. We're going to worship together as a church, and we're going to get to hear from Pastor Craig, the DLT team, and just be able to kind of hear more about where we are going as a church, and just hear some stories and some opportunities to be able to celebrate together. And so it's just a really cool opportunity to be able to come together and just celebrate and hear from our DLT team. And so we want you guys to know that you're invited to come and join us in that. That's May the 14th at 9 a.m. No RSVP necessary. Just come hang out with us for a couple of hours. And then the next thing is next week, we have Switch Fights Human Trafficking. It's something that we do every year and have been doing for the last few years. And so there's one thing specific that we are doing with this night is we are doing three things. We are praying, we're going to be giving, we're going to be raising awareness. As far as the giving goes, is we're going to be asking our students to be bringing an offering so that we can actually participate in making a difference through Switch Fights Human Trafficking, because everything that we give on that night, May the 6th, is going to go to our local and global mission partners who are on the front lines fighting this epidemic. And we get to be a part of that. We want our students to know that they get to be a part of that. And so what's going to happen is next week, after the message, we're going to take an offering up. And so we as leaders, we need to lead the way with that. And so I just want to prepare you guys just to be able to know like what we're doing, how we're doing it. And so that way we could lead to giving that offering alongside of our students and showing that we all together at Switch here, we can make a difference towards something like human trafficking and just being able to come around that and in this modern day slavery. As far as this week goes, we got water wars at the end of the night with Switch at the Beach. We're going to have 9,000 water balloons. It's going to be a great time. We're going to do that in the grassy area behind the parking lot. And so what's going to happen with that is about 8:15ish. Small groups may be cut short just a little bit so that way we can get to that at the end of the night. We're going to get all of our students outside in the grass, and then we're going to commence the all-out war of the water balloon fights. And so we're going to have all of our students there. No student is going to be able to come back in the building after they are wet. And so we're going to get them right into their cars, and they'll be off on their way. And so I just want you guys to be prepared and understanding of that. If your students are asking you when is the water balloon fight, it is going to be after small groups at the end of the night. It's going to be a great time. I cannot wait for it. I hope you guys are ready to participate in that. Just make sure that you guys are wearing dark clothes. You bring a towel with you if you'd like to participate in that. And then with it being Switch at the Beach, of course, like wear some Hawaiian shirts or some beachy type gear, whatever it looks like, so that way we can participate alongside of our students and lead them in that way and just have a great night. This week we are finalizing our message series called The Fallen Kingdom. We're in week 4, the final week of it. We're actually going to be talking about how God is calling us to become someone who is led by Jesus, shaped by grace, and moved by love. We want our students to know that God can use them to make a real difference and inspiring them to use their influence to bring justice. That our students, they can serve people, they can solve problems, and they can glorify God while doing it. We're going to be specifically talking about how God sent prophets to go and send a message and to bring justice, but also mercy and righteousness to his people, to be able to bring that to them and call them out of their sinful ways and bring them back to God, and how God wants to use us as his messengers today in society, in our spheres of influence, at school, at work, in our locker rooms, on our teams, here at Switch, in and outside of the church, to do that very same thing. God wants to participate with us. He wants us to participate with him, to be able to make a difference and to bring people closer to him. And so we get to do that. We want our students to know that they can make a difference through that as well. I'm excited for Switch at the Beach. I hope you guys are ready for it too. Make sure you text your students, see how they're doing, get them ready for Switch at the Beach this upcoming week. Let's continue to lead strong going into Switch Fights Human Trafficking next week. And I can't wait to see you guys at Huddle at 6:20.